How's it going, everybody? Ed here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a pretty cool Japanese exclusive transformer. As you can see, my get my light here. My filming area for it's normally just white has been moved back because this is a gigantic toy. But anyway, today we are going to be taking a look at the reissued Japanese Transformers Star Convoy from Return of Convoy. This is a Japanese exclusive figure, and I honestly don't know too much about this. It has to do with Micromaster or Power Masters or some shit like that, and, I don't know, but it's a big toy. I like it, and I've been in kind of a retro robot kick lately, and I got this for really cheap on 4chan. Now, before I go into this, it's missing two pieces. Basically, it's missing the Grandis connector, which is some sort of it's another mech that goes on the end of it that attaches to it. I don't know exactly what it is. It's missing the connector for that, and it's missing the ramps for its base mode, which don't really matter and actually don't go on this, I don't think, unless it's in base mode, but that doesn't really matter to me because it was so cheap and it's in great condition. But yeah, anyway, so here is Star Convoy in his giant truck trailer thing mode. Very G1-ish coloring design with this there's a sticker peeling there a little bit, but that's okay. Huge toy, really heavy. Let me flip them around just so you can see the cab section a little better. Cab section is pretty cool. It's just like a regular truck sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, that's the truck mode. I mean, the wheels up here move. And the coolest thing about this is the fact that this whole part, there's a chunk down here that comes off and it's motorized, and there's this little switch here. You can flip that, and he actually rolls back and forth, which is neat, and I really like this. But I mean, I like the robot mode better, obviously. And there's another smaller gun, and I think you can attach it right here, but I'm also aware that that's where Grandis or whoever attaches onto the back of it. But anyway, to transform him, you're gonna pop this big gun off the top, obviously. Fold these two chunks up, and then you're gonna flip these up on both sides. Rotate this big chunk. Stand them up. Jeez, I can't even get them into the entire frame here. Oh boy. Let's see. There we go, sort of. Okay. So then, take this whole section, rotate it around, snap that, tab those, fold his arms down, pop his hands out. If I can get them. There we go. Fold his chest down, pop his head out, and here we have Star Convoy. Big ass mofo. Jesus, this thing is so big. I got this a little while ago, and I still love it. I think it's just so cool. I'm a sucker for the older Japanese sort of giant robot toys. Ever since I saw Pacific Rim, I have a total new respect for the older bots and stuff. Oh, his skirt can come up. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, he can walk, sort of, in this mode with this switch thing. Yeah. So we can send Optimus on a little journey across Cybertron there. Oh god, that's loud. Okay. But yeah, anyway, so let's see. His big gun is right here. Goes into his fist. Really, articulation on this thing isn't even really noteworthy. Rotation here. bend at the elbow, like that, and then the waist will spin around, and that's it. So yeah, that's about it for articulation. But some of the gimmicks that this guy comes with are really cool, and get those by opening up his legs here. And you can do this in any mode, it doesn't have to be in his robot mode. But he does come with some cool little guys. Let's just lay him down for this. So first off, this giant black part that was the bottom of his feet kind of folds down like a ramp sort of thing. And first of all, this is that extra gun piece I was telling you about. I'll look at that in a second. But let's roll this guy out. Get him out. There we go. And I'll just close Convoy up. There we go. And here we have this little guy. And I'm not really sure what this is or if it's a character. It doesn't transform. But it's just this little black transport vehicle. And you can flip this tab up front, and that opens this. And out comes a smaller robot, which is a exclusive Power Master or Micro Master, I think. So one of the terms. Hot Rod. That is exclusive to this set. Like, I know there's a bunch of these other little guys that are Power Master, whatever they are. But you can only get Rodimus, apparently, with Star Convoy. But anyway, that brings me to the third mode that this behemoth has, which is the base mode. Now, again, I don't have the ramps, so it doesn't really look as glorified as it should. And again, it's not really that glorified. Let's see here. These go like this. And then these two sections split here, like this, I believe, yes? Okay. And then this comes out, and then these are where the ramps would go. I have a picture of them. Those are where the ramps would normally go. But, again, I don't have them. But that's okay. This is just some big rolling carrier thing. This is also the part that has the motorized thing in it. But when it's upside down, let's see, I know these tab down, these open up, you know, oh yes, and this folds down. And that's essentially his base mode, I guess you would call it. And you can, you know, have your little Power Masters playing on Optimus here. Yay, blah blah blah. Power Masters, Micro, whatever they are, the little Japanese robot things. Yeah, and then this would go here, and that's where the ramp would come down, and then the ramp would come down off the base of that. And then there's this little gun turret thingamajig, this thing that plugs in here. Just a little gimmick. I don't know if that rotates. Oh yeah, it does rotate. So you turn that on. That moves around. So that's cool, I guess. And I don't know. I think Hot Rod actually fits in there. So again, you have this little tiny version of Hot Rod, and he transforms by flipping that down, flipping those down, and that's it. Cute little Hot Rod. And you can actually, yeah, you can plug him in here, sort of. Oh yeah. I know I feel safe at base Star Convoy. But yeah, I mean, that's about it. Again, he's missing his ramps and everything. That kind of sucks. But he's a fun big toy, and for the price I got him, it was a steal not to. I got him for, let's see, $30 when it normally goes for $80 in box. with a trade of an extra figure that I had, which I happily let go. So, you know, it was worth it for me. I think it's cool. And I think my favorite part about this whole toy is the little hot rod that comes with him. I just think that's so adorably awesome. So yeah, if you're a fan of any Optimus Prime, oh, hot rod. All right, hot rod just committed suicide. But if you're, I'm gonna give this toy 6 out of 10 on the ed scale, because I mean it is an older toy, and its chest also resembles animated Optimus Prime, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but that's about it. He's fun. He comes with some nice little accessories. If you can get a complete one for a good price, I'd grab him if you're into the older toys. Here is a quick size comparison to Power Master Optimus Prime, which is pretty short in comparison. And here's a partially put together Gundam. So yeah, he's about the size of a Masterpiece, or close to a perfect grade. But yeah, he's pretty cool. So we want to have a big Japanese Optimus Prime to play around with. I would definitely grab him. A lot of fun. And that's about it, guys. So I will see you all next time.